Alright, welcome back to more Zelda Deluxe 1. And now we can actually get some more supplies. Now that I have the step ladder. Make things a little bit easier. So I got the small wallet in the last part. It can hold 800 rupees, so it gives me a little more wiggle room to work with on cash. So I guess the first thing is go pick up all those heart pieces. Again, now that I can hold more cash, I can just afford to grind up a little more. There's gonna be some good items to pick up in the not-so-distant future. I'll probably show where at least all the money secrets are in the two overworlds, just to, well, first make grinding quicker. Stuff to buy that's actually pretty expensive. It makes it easier for me. I don't need as much money. Well, more money never hurts. Oh, price dropping. And actually make sure you have at least a couple super bombs with you. For when you go to the other overworld, because you're gonna need that to actually explore some stuff. So to get to this heart piece, you can actually walk through the wall here. And you just kind of have to stumble around until you find out how to get through that. Again, there's only 4 heart pieces in this quest, so it's, pretty simple to get them all. Yeah, we're gonna have to step onto the dark overworld. So into Lorule. Pretty much like the dark overworld music. Yeah, this place is not fun to go through. no, never mind, these guys actually do more damage than the original Zelda Deluxe. You're just not equipped to handle this. So yeah, you make sure you bring at least a couple super bombs with you, because you're gonna need one to blow up that. And yeah, these guys take a lot of hits to knock out. Because remember, if you played the original Zelda Deluxe, you'll be well aware of this. Because right now you're functioning with half of a wooden sword. Not a wooden sword. Alright, to get that heart container, you use the whistle pretty much right at the end here. And it opens up that path to let you get the free heart container. Ooh, clock is always nice. And honestly, since you don't really get any more money for defeating all these difficult enemies, your best interest is just to leave one enemy behind. It saves you a lot of headache later on. Saves you a lot of headache to just leave one enemy behind on each screen here. Now you notice the red block right there, you know, it's very suspicious to check out. And again, you actually need another super bomb for this. The whole point about the good thinking is that you think there'd be a penalty here, because usually if you have something good on one side, you're going to have something bad on this side. Like, say Hyrule had something good, like in this case it's the heart container, you'd think it'd be a money penalty here, you know, because of the, you know, it's in the same spot. But I still use my little 3-step trick here. So for it to be an actual money penalty, it's gonna have to be same screen, the same spot, and you have to open it by the very same means, which means you would have had to open it with a bomb, not a super bomb. So because, you know, as long as you violate one of those conditions, then you want to take a look at it, basically. Okay, so the whole point there is just to get a couple heart containers. And before I actually start exploring that overworld for real. Well, there's a lot of stuff I can buy right now, actually. My options of what to choose from. Well, at some point I'm gonna start going for the money secrets, so I should be able to buy everything I need. And I just try to clear out some of this screen. Okay, so you're gonna have two screens here, and this is where you actually buy your ammo expansions. Luckily, they're not as expensive. You only need 500 rupees to get the largest version. So, I'm trying to think if I should just buy this now, or just wait until later. You know, I'll just buy one of them now. Yeah, so the small bomb bag or quiver is 20, then the medium one's 40, and then the biggest one is 80 capacity. So basically, I'm never gonna run out of ammo once I stock it up. Now I can hold a lot more bombs. And in case you don't have a super bomb, you actually get one right there for convenience. Because you do need one to bomb down that wall. Yeah, so if you go to the traditional spots, you're just gonna get told the actual levels in Lorule. Well, might as well take one circuit around here and just, you know, grind off this area. You know, lucky enough to get those 20 rupee drops. But again, you can actually get a lot of money if you're lucky. You know, you get a lot of these drop-in 20s for you. You can add up money somewhat quickly. Kind of a good thing about the bomb bag because I'm getting some extra bombs I can use. Because you really don't need that many arrows, but, you know, bombs you're going to be using a lot more of. Just pick up all the money I can find. Yeah, this is kind of important to get for the Lorule side. You know, if you really don't want to get your butt kicked. because the damage will stack up very quickly on that side, especially if you don't have a appropriate armor. So there's another place I want to get to. Get another important item. So again, it's a bit of a detour. I'm pretty much gonna go into Lorule to do all this now. I'm getting a lot of bombs, so good thing I can hold all of them now. And, you know, the ways in the Lorule are just those, you know, your standard 4 warp spots from, like, the original Zelda. And you already saw one of them. Yeah, more free money. Never complaining about free cash. A lot of free money coming in. At least offensively, I'm stacked up evenly. At least I can put up some fight that way. Yeah, just trying to pave a clean path to the fairy fountain. And give myself that recharge spot. You notice these moblins, yeah, they're a lot more annoying because they shoot arrows in 4 directions. Again, a lot easier just to clean up these screens and just get them down to one enemy. You know, makes your future travels a lot easier to handle. Yeah, so if you save and quit on this side, you're gonna start on the Lorule side. So that's why I'm just trying to pave a path to that. You know, that fairy fountain. Give me a safe point to work with. Now, there is a bonus dungeon. That's actually very handy. That's actually where I'm going to right now. Yeah, your best way to take out these Octoroks is actually movement, because you do not want to be staying in the same spot. Because, I mean, where do you even find an opening to attack with all those fireballs coming at you? really want to just be moving around just to, you know, make sure all the fireballs just keep missing. Yeah, the less work you need to do to take out these guys, the better. That's why having a magical sword's almost a requirement for survival in this place. Well, I need to find extra armor faster because the damage is gonna stack too quickly otherwise.